Cooler Master Mobius 120P, coming in at $29.99 per fan, a good price. If at any point during the video you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below. The design of the Cooler Master is fairly basic, but we do see that ring blade fan design, which is really cool. The fans themselves are more illuminated here, giving you much more full RGB look. The RGB here is quite bright, like I said, and will also light up a case more so with the rear of the fan. This is kind of an interesting thing that is not at all a bad thing. So if that makes sense, the front of it is the majority of the light will be coming from that diffused fan blade. But the rear of the fan is still diffused, but it gives a lot more of that glow. So if you have these on the front of your case, let's say you have 3 of them on the front of your case, and you don't have a front mounted radiator to block that RGB, it's going to shove a ton of light and just bounce that light all across your case, which is a really big benefit because it kind of eliminates the need to get maybe an RGB strip to put inside of your case. This is something that, well, when looking at it, you would never even think, but yeah, if you turn this fan around the room, which I did, it's just like a flashlight of RGB. It's quite cool. The RGB is vibrant and pretty. The colors look great and are pretty, but the design is overall fairly basic in its nature. White light performance here is absolutely fantastic. It is very good. It's on the cooler side, but it does give you the look of a very white light rather than a tinted white. So yeah, I'm quite impressed. But again, it's nothing special in this design. It just looks fairly basic, but it does the thing well, which is RGB. And let's talk about daisy chainability here. The RGB is daisy chainable with the fan connection not being daisy chainable. And the one zonk here, which is really the only problem with this fan, is that the cables are very short compared to the other case fans, but they are like sleeved in some nice like wrapping, which is kind of cool. But yeah, they're pretty short cables overall. However, you do not need any like hubs. These are gonna plug in with your 3-pin RGB header and then your standard fan header. Now for performance, let's talk about it because these are really good. This is a max CFM of 73.9, so basically 74, which is really good. The RGB performance paired with that airflow is why these are so easy to recommend. These are just solid fans all around. Pair that with the warranty, which is 5 years. That is like really good. Now, everything about this fan is fantastic. There's nothing that it really does wrong at all, but it's just a fairly basic design. But if that's what you're looking for and you want like the best basic design one, I mean, the Cooler Master Mobius 120P, that's what it is. Again, if you want to check out this exact same product, there's Amazon links below for the US, UK, Canada, and international links. And if you want to check out my main channel with longer form content, you can check that out right here. But this is a consumer tech review, high speed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.